Ammo here for free-to-play fun. Seriously, take a look at free-to-play games and worth in its time. Today we're taking a look at March of War Face Off. It's a card game, digital card game, World War II theme, but alternate history, some low sci-fi. There's some like you can see there's like a helicopter, a combat helicopter. That was not in World War II. And then alternate history because it's Europe versus North America. So you have the Alliance and Republic Alliance, or the European units are on one deck, and then Republic North American units on one deck. Which obviously the British, Germans, and French didn't all fight together against America and Canada. I didn't play PvP much, so I don't have too much about that. The couple games I did worked fine, but I didn't play enough to make too much comment on that. And this says I haven't played any, but this is brand new, so it seems like these objectives are like daily quest kind of things, give you 750 gold. We'll talk about the economy, or take a quick peek at the game. New game, I guess I had one going. Let's do Alliance, and we'll force the enemy on Republic, so we can see some of their stuff. And the difference between medium and hard is extreme. Medium's kind of easy, and hard super hard. I guess we'll just do. You should have done hard, whatever. So here we go. You get the hand mulligan thing, so you can. I don't think I want any of these cards. The Stuka is alright, 1 damage to enemy units. Cool. For a column. Trade those two out. Cheapskate and volunteers, so we get a 1-drop. Then you get your manpower, it's called manpower, that's your resource. You get 1 per turn. Similar to Hearthstone, again, another comparison to Hearthstone. Which, I hate to make so many comparisons, but it's a very popular card game, so you get the comparisons. Here you put your units down on these rows, there's 3 rows here. And the way you deal damage to enemy base is on these positions. So I have 1 unit on this 1 position will deal 1 damage at the end of my enemy's turn. A unit on a 2 does 2 damage, 3 will do 3 damage, and you stack these up. So if I have 3 on the 3 row, that's 9 damage per turn at the end of the enemy's turn. And then same up here, he gets units on these positions, deal damage to my base. And I would move these units forward, move your units forward every turn, but it costs manpower to do so. And you can see, we take a quick look at the cards, when the opponent's doing whatever it wants to do. You have, actually none of these are really good to look at for this. But I guess we'll just look at the medic because I haven't. Once I draw one, nope. So medic, the red tile is where it can attack. So the red little octagon thing, that means its range is 1. The 1 is the range. The arrow is how in the grid it can attack. Green, get the idea for the movement. That's its movement, how far it can move, and the arrows are where it can move. The heart is of course itself, and if it had an attack, it'd be this little crosshair right here. But of course the medic does not have an attack, just has an ability. There's nothing really I want to do too much this one, so I'll move up our volunteers.
Yes, sir.
Move up our Jeep. The Jeep has fast, which allows it to go free. Of course, the cards have special texts, and one of those is fast, which allows him to move for free. And our medic's not going to be doing much, but he can, even though he doesn't have an attack, if he's in this position, he'll still deal damage to the base. So we'll move him up, and he'll just hang out and hopefully deal some damage. We have a lot of support cards, a lot of spells, basically, not a lot of units. 1 damage, just kill them.
Yes, sir.
We're gonna use our resources just to move up and end our turn. It's a very spell heavy hand. We don't have any units at all. Wait for the Republic. So you see the Republic have regulars, and I think these are Mounties. Yeah, Canadian Highlanders.
Let's go.
So we have like Stukas, and a lot of these are neutral cards. There's a Republic Alliance and neutral cards. We have a lot of neutral cards, but because it's a starter deck we're using, so there's a lot of neutral, like heavy tank. That's just a generic. Neutral cards are just generic military units and tactics and stuff. And then when you go into the particular size, you get more specialized stuff like Stukas and Canadian Highlanders. All that we kill their force enemies back 1 tile in a row. So that's like not very effective. So let's move up. You can move up here. These Mounties can move up and kill. So maybe I'll move those Mounties back. So how much does that cost? 3. Okay, we'll move these Mounties back. And then we will move up. We'll just be aggressive, get some damage on them. So we don't have any units that have these spells, and expensive spells. No unit is expensive heavy tank. Got a awful hand. This is a starter deck, so of course it's kind of garbage. Starter deck. I did make a deck. The economy. We'll talk about the economy a little bit, but it's not too generous. So I don't have that many cards to like merchandise on the deck. Here's some of the sci-fi we're seeing. A hover platform. So they have hover technology in this world. And you're seeing some combat. So we'll touch on that again. Units, if the units, you attack units given range and the right position, can attack an enemy unit. It doesn't cost their power to do that, it only costs me power to move. They'll do their damage to the enemy, and then the enemy always retaliates even if the attack killed it. That's a lie, it doesn't always retaliate. It only retaliates if the enemy attacking it if it's in range, if it's in the attack direction. So this Jeep can only attack directly in front of it at one range. So unless the enemy unit is attacking it from this spot right in front of it, it won't counterattack. So if there are units that can attack on the diagonal, there are units that can attack from further range. So if it gets attacked from outside of its range or outside of its attack area, then it won't respond. That can be important to keep in mind. Speaking of which, let's really use some hands. King Force Churchill, fast, should counterattack damage. Fantastic. Need you out here to help us out, and then we have as far as spells are concerned. Let's our Jeep up here. Trade with mechanized infantry. Mechanized infantry has an ability when mechanized units play to get some for free, and we won't have that happening. Medic out of harm's way here. Do some damage to the enemy. We're going to take 1 damage here from this guy. Boom. It's kind of goofy animation, they could probably work on that. But it's early access. I don't know if I mentioned that. It's important to note this is an early access title. So of course there are things missing, your typical early access things. Bugs, things missing, things in work. And this hover platform also moves forward when mechanical units are placed. This Republic deck seems to have some mechanics synergy. Once it's surgery, doesn't make any sense. We're starting to push back here because we have no units. We have such a poor hand. We should start wearing them down. We can Stuka this column, kill these 2 back here. We don't think no response to this. We're gonna start taking lots of damage.
Sir, at once,
or Churchill up, Freaks. It's a fast unit. Artillery for 2x2 1 damage. That's artillery again. Play the Jeep, and then Stuka these 2 in the back. Alright. You do. You're gonna get killed no matter what. Unless this thing can only attack diagonally, so by sitting here, I'll have to move before it attacks. So he was just gonna sit there and just be a champion and take that shot. And we're starting to ouch, it's a big hit. A 4 damage hit. These units have a little bit more health, he has a little more quality units out. We've been just slapped around and not having any units, just all these spells.
Moving out.
You need to use these special forces to disable is really good, it's a stun basically. You just buff one of these units with that. That supply drop. It's a nice World War II theme. I really like the World War II theme. He got. I must have just. Yeah, he spent. And because he attacked diagonally, the King Force Churchill cannot attack diagonally. So he didn't counterattack at all. And he actually spared this medic. Alright, alright. Can advance deploy his home guard. You're fast, but he can attack in front of you. That guy can, if he's blocking, okay, alright, here's what we're gonna do. Move here, hit that, it can't counterattack through his position. You stay there to block it from moving back and doing an attack on the diagonal. And we can. I want to play its heavy tank, because I don't drop the home guard.
Standing by.
Costs. Too much to move. No, you're fast. You can
Moving out.
I think we will deal 1 damage and stop you from moving and killing anyone next turn. We advance to play this home guard. It was slow, so it takes costs an extra manpower to move him. But he can attack. Decent attack. Okay, 2 health and 1 attack, but he can attack sideways, up and down, which is vertically, which is pretty good. Now we're taking tons of damage. We need to clear these guys out. They have a 3x1 and 2x2 there. Oh, look at the Canadians overwhelming us. That was a helicopter. They did not have attack helicopters in World War II. Ouch, that hurt. Ow, that really hurt. Wow, okay. Oh, rip us. You take you out. Then artillery right here. Take 1 down. Put you there. That's still 4 damage we're gonna take here. These high cost spells we had in his hand was really, really bad. Like I said, this is a starter deck, so obviously it's not exactly high quality, and it does have a lot of these neutral cards. As I expect, the neutral cards aren't quite as good as many of these faction-specific cards. What was that?
Let's
Oh, you
go.
just buffed him, didn't you? You gonna move for free or something?
Moving out.
Maybe.
At once, sir.
I think I see what that card actually was. Oh, reset him. Did it reset him? Why did he take damage so beforehand?
Attack.
Also, there's something mechanic there I missed. Turn. Okay, we're about to almost die. You are fast. I have range of 1. You're also fast, Panzer. Put you there, so. Oh, we need to clear you out. So we use this 4. That's a big investment to kill one guy, but
Sir, on the
we're
double.
too injured to. We don't have the luxury of waiting. Clear him out. We need to kill him right away. Which I'm thinking is kind of a lost fight. There is a card that lets you heal your base, but that's not the starter deck. I'm like 90% sure it's not the starter deck. At 1 HP and moving forward. Ouch, that's an aggressive card. Because the movement forward opponent and also buffing their health is a big deal. Annihilator, I have no idea what that means. If a unit deals any damage, target will be killed. It's a death touch type mechanic. Okay. Do 1 damage and disable.
For on the double.
We just need to get our butts up here. Heavy tank. Put it out there. And we're gonna take the 1 damage. Don't want much of a choice. Heavy tank though. If he moves up, he'd be in range of the heavy tank. This guy is scary though. I don't know how we're gonna deal with him. The Sherman Badger. The Annihilator effect's gonna be. We can disable it. I don't have any card draw in this deck as far as I know either.
On our way.
Assault does something when it's deployed and
Moving
deploys
out.
resets allied mechanical unit steps and have much of an effect. And just a rifleman. Well, it's not too much of a deal. It's half track. Diagonal hits we can. Yeah, that's also dangerous. And he moved out of range of our heavy tank. Or
Immediately.
really dangerous though. You up. We disable it. Here's something we can do. And drop the special forces. Disable it, and then do not leave disabled. Yeah, disabled units do not counterattack. And drop it in our half track. Okay, move you up. You're not fast. We're in fact slow. What takes the last fire? Movement points, but I don't think I'll spend it on because we're out of cards. Now we're just top decking. And ouch, another hit. Need to take out this these Mounties or Highlanders. Mounties are actually your card. Are you Mounties? Rangers. No, I know there's a Canadian Mounties card
Moving
in
out.
the game. Oh, we're getting whooped.
Let's go.
That is a weird attack pattern. Look at all these units. Well, we really need
On
our
our way.
artillery or something. Those early spells messed us up. Okay. Right. You spend 2. Go there. Go ahead. Excellent. You also you're fast. Three. We can move everything, so we don't have
Very well.
luxury of getting cards. We can disable this. You attack on the diagonal. You can only attack forward. You can attack on the diagonal. Well, that's fine. Oh no, you do 2 damage. I want to take out this Shimmer Badger. Attack forward for 3. Alright. You're fast, right? You are fast with extra counterattack damage. So I want you to die. I want you to be able to counterattack before you die. So what we're going to do... Alright, here's what we're going to do. We're going to
Sir?
move here. We'll use Special Forces to kill a tank. Then you're not going to attack. You're going to let him attack you. Hopefully they counterattack. He trades to counterattack. Top Tech Wars. This heavy tank is like our ace in the hole is all we got. What are you doing? What are you doing with your 1 card there, Mr. Computer?
Let's go.
Oh, Aspen Hertz.
Moving out.
Sure about that. Now we can move up and then counterattack there, but it's...
Let's go.
Oh, he's taking 3, 4, 5, 6 damage. Actually, if he doesn't kill something, he's lethal.
Fire.
And he moved to kill our tank. Which did counterattack and kill him.
Open fire.
That's doing some damage. So now we're down to 3, 3 to 2. It's actually like the closest game I've had.
Sir?
Sometimes you get kind of overwhelming force running over the enemy. We move here.
At once, sir.
We'll have 3.
Fire. Failure
Up.
is not an option.
Move up. Drop the Churchill. Put it up here. Churchill's not bad. Good range, a lot of health, not a lot of attack, not a very good gun on this thing. But we have lethal, right? 4, 5, and then it's 3. But he's gonna be able to move up, take out this Panzer. And then we'll still have 3, so I'll still be lethal. So we should win, unless he has some card. Unless he has a card that lets him take out this heavy tank or this half track.
Moving out.
Do it with computer. Top deck. Damage, and he just blew up his own dude. What?
Let's go.
Why did you do that? Apparently the AI, they just nuked their own guy. Maybe it knew it was toast and it was just being silly. I don't know why it did that. You have 2 range, and we win. This turn, bam, he's done. You can see how many cards they have to do. And then of course you get these little levels and experience for things. I don't know, did we get money for this level up? What do we get? Reach level 7, we unlocked a card, just Storm Tiger. So you unlock cards for leveling up each faction. And you can get gold for certain levels and your quests as well. You have these daily quest kind of deals. You can see right here. Which so 750, so as far as I can tell, I haven't been in to check this once a day, but let's say you get once a day at 750 gold per day. But then occasional, early in the game, in these free-to-play games, you get more resources early on. Let's look at the store real quick before we wrap this up, because it's important. It's 2,000 gold for a pack, and 500 gems, and gems are premium currency. How much do 500 gems cost? 500 gems is $2. So it's $2 for a pack, or 2,000 gold, which you don't really earn that quickly. You have these 750 gold quests, but even after that game, I got like not that many units destroyed. I play 5 for 750 or 3 PvP, which isn't really that different. I do 3 PvP, I get both of these, get 1,400 or 1,500. It's still not enough for a pack. That's 2 quests for not a pack. And the pack only has, doesn't have that many cards. Check the cards in the pack real quick. It is, there, yeah, here we go. 5 cards, and 2 are bronze. The bronze is like uncommon tier. So you don't even get not even guaranteed a rare. Just 5 cards, at least 2 are uncommon or better. It's not very generous. I'd say that economy-wise. You don't get gold that quickly, and the packs are pretty bad. 5 cards and only 2 are like you're guaranteed 2 uncommons or better. That's not really that generous as far as card games are concerned. And then yeah, I do like but I like the game. I like the mechanics, I like the 3-row tug of war nonsense. The alt history, little sci-fi is kind of fun. So let's look at some of these cards. These alliance cards. You see there are. Go through, you see different, Sturm Tigers, Africa Corps. Get partisans. So we have Churchills, Versailles. I don't know. I don't know where that's from. More Churchills. Yeah, a bunch of different Europeans. So this is an alternate history kind of Europe versus the Republic, which is North America, United States, and Canada. At least that's all I've seen in United States. They also have weird kind of little sci-fi things. They have sonic weapons, and what else? These really goofy looking things. I know there's like this looking thing. I don't know what that is about. A bunch of Zeppelin bombers. See all these Zeppelin bombers. Another Sonic tank. We go into the Republic, it gets even weirder. So we just go over. There's 26 pages total of cards. It's not just the early alliance. See if we go to the next page. But early access, we have a lot more cards to add, I assume, as we go on. So yeah, here's the Mounties card I was talking about. 2-1 advanced deploy. Not terrible. And there's also GIs. And they have some weird stuff too. Yeah, like the helicopters, more helicopters. Those are not hover platforms. They have just a big thing. They have jump troopers. They have jetpack troopers, which is crazy. And then you have the boring. Go through all that. Then you have the really boring basic cards. And I accidentally clicked this, but it's important to note there is a crafting system. You disintegrate for tickets and craft for tickets. So for these common cards, you get 1 for breaking it down. It takes 5 to craft it. Then you go up to like let's even find like a gold, a rare card. The gold is rare. Yeah, so see here, 1,000 craft, and the uncommons are 100 in craft. So the crafting is not that easy to do either. Even just the uncommons are 20. You need to break down 20 of these commons to get 1 uncommon. And when you get 5 per pack, it's not very good. I think that would be my main complaint of the game, is that the economy is not very generous, and that it's a card game. It needs to give you cards or a way to get cards. New cards, keep you interested, keep changing your deck up. Can't just keep you locked in like one crummy deck and you have to grind through forever to get some cards to, if you're lucky, maybe change your deck. That'll be my main complaint with the game, but otherwise the gameplay itself seems it's pretty fun. Fun theme, good. I like the positional, taking advantage of the digital format with this positional tug-of-war kind of deal going on. And like I said, the economy could use a little bit of tweak. But other than that, it's a fun game. I encourage you to check it out on Steam, free early access. March of War Face Off. Thanks for watching. If you'd like to enjoy the video, subscribe for more. Follow me on Twitch, Twitter, all that. You guys know the deal, and I'll see you next time.